Hello and welcome to Love Balm number 51, brought to you by The Power of Three and me, Amber. If this is your first time, welcome in. This is something that we try to do weekly, but I haven't been so I just do them Friday nights. They upload Saturday mornings when I can do that. So this happens to be number 51. I've numbered them because this is the one reading that I do that is timeless. Okay? Doesn't matter when you come across it. It doesn't matter what your love status is. Okay? Who you are, whether you're with somebody or not, doesn't matter. This is for everybody. More than one story or reading or message, whatever you want to call it, comes out. It's not a story, but it's somebody's story, right? But through the spread, there is an overall energy. If you don't resonate with that, that doesn't mean that something might not come out that might resonate with what's going on with you. So take what you can. It's going to be simple and a little different tonight because when I'm done this, I'm going to hit pause and I'm going to grab some decks and do a reading for someone named Shelby. So hi, Shelby. I will try, if I can. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. When the Love Balm is over, that's her. It's still, and Shelby, just want to remind you that it's still general, okay? Because it's for you, but it's better when I'm a little more interaction with you, but that's okay because I will talk to you about the rest of that later. So guys, if you want to watch that, you can go ahead. I can't stop you, Shelby. I hope you don't mind. I don't imagine a lot of people will want to do that. So anyway, so we'll get started with Love Bomb number 51. And that was what else was distracting me. There's 4 dogs running around here. Just they're playing and chewing bones and whatever. So they can be loud sometimes. Just try to ignore them. Okay. From our Heavenly Father to kick things off for the Love Bomb. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. Comes from Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. So wanting to move somebody or something, maybe sitting there wishing your neighbors would get lost. I don't know what it is. It could be somebody more personal in your life. It could be a lot of things, okay? Again, take this energy how it applies for you. Hang on to that mustard seed. Your overall energy is coming from the Love Oracle cards. You got self-respect. Now, I don't know if you need self-respect, and need to feel confident enough to belong, to go into this place for the first time, or if it's to return. Maybe you feel like it's somewhere this is what I'm getting the strongest, there's somewhere that you really want to be, or somebody you really want to call. But if you are the first one to make the call, then you feel like you have lost your self-respect. And you would know, like, were you ever worth the phone call? Were you ever worth it? You'll never know now, right? So this is the hesitation. And to support that from the Angels of Romance, we got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So again, I want to say that if it's that heavy on you, then maybe you should. But it's your choice, okay? You have free will. There's nobody forcing you. This is just what's coming out in the reading. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. If this is something that's really weighed heavy on your heart and you just feel like you can't stand it, and maybe that aspects that I mentioned a minute ago don't bother you, then that's again up a decision that you have to make, because you will live with it however it turns out. So this is saying express your love. Now we'll see what comes out for you in the collective spread here, the main spread with soul connections when two hearts meet. Shh! Hey! Shh! Quiet. Let's see how this one. He's got quite the bark on him, I'll tell you. Just makes my blood run cold sometimes when I'm not expecting it. Yeah, you be good. You be good, Missy. Don't make him bark, because it's nasty. For the collective, all signs, Love Balm number 51. Let's see what's going to come out. Clarity. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. So again, just kind of speaking about what's going to sit right with you at the end of the day. If you make that phone call, you know, and it doesn't, despite how it goes, good or bad, you know, you have to live with the fact that you'd never know if they're going to call you. And I mean, maybe it's fitting in your situation. Maybe it's up to you to call. Only you would know that, right? This is what this is saying, is to take time to think about it and gain clarity about how you want to feel about it when it's all said and done. And again, for others of you, if you are not resonating with that overall energy at all, you'll know what needs to be thought about. You'll know what you need to take time, take a step back and gain clarity about. Shh! Dogs. Alright, obstacles have come out. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. So again, this is a separate energy, but it also goes with the clarity. Fletcher, stop! Is that, or is that you? Fancy, stop barking. Two of yous, you're bad. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Okay, so take time to think about your situation and gain clarity. And for this reason, right here, because there's an obstacle and you need to find a way around it. Because at the end of the day, love is what is important. And if you have a relationship and there's an obstacle, you know, if there's an irritation or just a problem of something, find a way around it. Find a way to fix it. You know, that's what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to give up. People just give up too easy, I think, sometimes. Shh, shh, shh. Fancy, no. Please, one more for the collective here for Love Balm number 51. Frank, you're being a very good boy. Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. So again, 3 separate energies that you could just take separately if that's all that resonates with you. However, you can see how it can also be linked. Some of you even may have some sort of little finger tattoos like that, or something else on the body that is matching or the same, or half on one, half on the other, something like that. Shh, 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 shh. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I have to let them be out because they've been locked up all day. Alright, I have the Law of Attraction, so let's see what comes out. And I've discovered about this guy, there's 2... Okay, hold on. He's just going to keep doing that. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. I put the 2 noisy, rowdy ones away. There's still 2 running around. Slom! Oh, jeez, I just can't win. Hold on. Okay, I put the 2 noisy, loud ones away. I'm sorry I had to pause it twice because then one goes out and he's just being very bad. I am so sorry. I thought I'd give him a chance. They were laying there being quiet, and then of course as soon as I get into this they start being idiots. So I have the Law of Attraction here to clarify. And I was going to say, before I was so rudely interrupted by them, that there's 2, I've noticed that there's 2 kings in here. Like 2 King of Cups. It's bizarre. So anyway, we'll see. Like one is like standing at the door with flowers behind his back, and the other one's at work. So it's what, you know, like one King of Cups is more worried about work things, and yes, it's for love of his family or whatever, but the other one's more of a romantic. So let's see what comes out for you guys to clarify this. Clarity, please. Let's see what comes out to clarify clarity. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Exactly. Take time to think about what it is that you want, how you want it. You obviously you want to turn out the very best, whatever. You want your wish fulfillment in something, whether it's your relationship or whatever. You want things to, so you need to take time to make sure. And the self-respect thing might be important. Some of you, that might matter a lot. That might be your wish fulfillment. You might rather hold on to your self-respect and wait, because if you do that way, then even if they don't call, then you know you learn a lot there too, but you still have your self-respect. So it depends on how you look at it. Obstacles. Ten of Cups. See? If you find a way around those obstacles and do your very best as far as your relationship goes, then you will have and remain in the Ten of Cups. There will always be a rainbow at the end of the day. Metaphorically speaking, of course. But I mean, look at the skies. I gotta show you this. Look at that beautiful sky and the obstacles, and then there. See how she's looking up and seeing, like, there's two rainbows there. One's got all the yellows and orange and greens, and the other one's got the blues and the pinks and the reds and purple. It's beautiful. There's two rainbows there because there's two people. It takes more than one to have the Ten of Cups, really. It's a family thing. Ten of Cups is having it all emotionally. Two rainbows. I've never seen that in real life. Like, I've seen two rainbows, a double rainbow, absolutely. But not with colors like that. Not with, you know, them, like, in their categories, you know. Like, it's weird. It's pretty, though. Admire. Clarify admire, please. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. And here's one. This is exactly the King of Cups that I was talking about. Okay, you see, this King of Cups is doing a presentation or something right now. But at one point, you possibly admired their work ethics, and you admired what a hard, dedicated worker person they were, and you thought, you know, how can somebody like that, you know, and they are dedicated to you, but maybe you don't spend enough time with them. Maybe when they come home, they're too emotionally drained, and they've put everything that they have emotionally into their job, and they have nothing left for you. I think that's the problem here, and you guys need to just, you know, like, maybe their spirit's just asking you to remember that you did admire that about them at one time. And I mean, again, backing up here to the obstacles, that's an obstacle. So find a way around it. Maybe just wait for the right moment when they're not, like, exhausted, or, you know, maybe right before they go to sleep or something, you could mention that, you know, it'd be nice to spend some time with them or something. Just, you know, and work with them to get around that obstacle. Because that's definitely one standing out right here in this love bomb, but there could be many. Because this is open, take your obstacle and your situation and the advice that's coming out in this love bomb number 51, because it seems to be all blended, but yet you can see how it can vein off for you and however it resonates for you, all right? Now, we're going to fine-tune this with the power of 3. For the collective's highest good for Love Balm number 51. Please fine-tune this messages for them, okay? So that they can understand how it resonates with and for them personally. Self-respect with express your love. So I feel like there's a barrier there between those two things. Somebody wants to express their love, but they want to keep their self-respect too. So, there we go. Rise. So again, not pushing you, but I feel like if that's what you, like, because Spirit is saying it's okay for you to do that if you want to do that, okay? And you'll know in your personal situation, your person, whether it's not about them, it's just about holding on to your self-respect and being not the first one to crack or cave, right? It depends on the level of severity, but rise is, see, this right here, right? Like, they're right there. It's just a matter of, you know, whether the will rises up within to actually go knock on the door or make the phone call, whatever it is, take it how it applies. Let's fine-tune clarity with the Nine of Cups. Thoughts of you haunt me. This is maybe now for some of you, this is why you have to take a step back, because again, it can all be related somehow, just differently for all of you, but your self-respect. Maybe some of you held on to your self-respect, but you can't let go of thoughts of the person that you did not rise to reach out to, express your love to, and now it haunts you. So this is just, you know, it's all linked and related, but it's like they're for everybody that's got that kind of situation, but their own version of it, Spirit's just like out to everybody tonight. So again, just grab the one that belongs to you. Obstacles with the Ten of Cups. I want your love. And that's generally how it works when you commit to somebody, marry them, even just blend your lives together. You know, you want that person's love, and sometimes there's little obstacles that life throws in your way, and you must find a way around them if you want that love to continue. You know, you can't just stop at the first obstacle, right? You have to keep moving. You have to keep going, finding ways around it. Let's clarify, admire with the working King of Cups. Divine Feminine. See? Goes perfectly. 4 and 4. You guys are alike, and this is something that you admired in them, but you probably have made a lot more space internally and externally for this relationship and for them personally, and they have not done the same. But that doesn't mean that they won't. They're just maybe in a habit. Maybe they didn't realize it's bothering you so much. Maybe you didn't realize it was bothering you so much till just maybe recently or lately or this last year or however that applies, okay? Alrighty. So, this is very, very fitting, but we're going to close this out. I know there's usually little extra things that I do in the Love Balm, but because I'm doing this reading for someone named Shelby. Hi, Shelby. I'm just going to do it like a regular style reading. So I have message from your soulmate for you to take away. And these are awesome. So yes, and it will resonate with all of you. Whether you know your soulmate or not. This could be in a 5D, okay? Because your soul will know them if you don't personally, you know, in the 3D. Somewhere out there, you do. All right, that was very, very quick. Here we go. Message from your soulmate. Your smile illuminates my soul. It makes me feel whole. There is no part of me that your love cannot fill. From the first moment we met, I am forever grateful, and I count my blessings each day, beloved Jewel. Now, also, sometimes, you know, you have an awesome person, but they just aren't the kind of person that says these kind of things. So for some of you, they're saying this is basically what they could never spit out verbally because they're just not that way, but they feel it. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to leave Love Bomb number 51 here, and I'm going to pause it, take a little bit of a break. I've got to get Shelby's cards out here. Okay? And then I will be back. So for those of you that are peacing out now, remember to stay in God's light and enjoy His peace. Bye for now. Hi, Shelby. This is your message. I have pulled your overall energy and everything here. I'll let you know what decks I'm using, but I just wanted to begin by saying, first of all, I've never done this before. Like I do readings, but I've never done like a free reading on video at the tail end of a video before. But when you asked, something just moved me to go ahead and say yes. But they want me to explain to you, hopefully you understand, that when you get a reading from somebody, there has to be an energy exchange. Usually that's payment, right? But I don't have anything set up like that. So that what they want me to say here is that if you could, as an energy exchange here, share the video and hit like, you know, all the things that are asked on a regular basis that are free anyway, right? It just to energetically support the channel and do what you can that way. I would consider that a huge energy exchange for this reading. So, and you know, am I going to make a habit of this? Probably not. I don't know yet. Okay, we'll see how this goes, and we'll just go from there. Okay. So Shelby, it's a very blockage energy coming through here, but I'm getting like what happened and what's happening now kind of thing. So after I spoke to you and I said I would do this, I was just pulling cards, and a message came through, I believe, about you. So this is what's happened. And I'm trying to see, I can kind of see how it ties in, but there's something here in the middle that's like, we got to find out about. But what it was that somebody left you, and they left something very, very important behind. And now, like, it's not something that they can just replace or cancel or whatever. They have to face you to come and get it. And at which case that kind of puts you back in the driver's seat, because I feel like, you know, it was done very unfairly or something like that. Like, it was very unexpected for me too. Like, I do that all the time. I just sit and just relax and just pull cards and see what comes out. This was after I spoke to you, so I was very surprised when it was kind of coming through like a pre-energy for you. So it kind of gave you the chance, though, to be able to speak your piece. Okay, and then now what we have here, and we're going to get started for you from our Heavenly Father. Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. It comes from Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. But Shelby, I feel like this might be the person that left you. They might be tired, and they might be confused, and they might be maybe wanting to return. Now, the overall energy I pulled from the Daily Guidance Angel deck, and you got go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since Genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So Shelby, you, my friend, will know more at this time what this is about. This might be something that you've wanted to do for a very long time, and now, as it turns out, it may not be the way you wanted things to get started, but it is your opportunity to do so. Now, I pulled your supporting energy from the Kipper deck, and like it's not like it's a bad blockage. I just not exactly sure how this connects yet, but you got unexpected income. So again, unexpected income toppled with an unexpected path opening up where you're freed in a sense. Not that you wanted to be, but maybe now you do, but you didn't at the time. You follow me? Let's just see what comes out. I've let you know here the decks that I got for you. This is Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. So let's shuffle it for Shelby. She was born June 2nd. Heaven's sakes, I gotta look at the year here. Sorry, Shelby. Little dysfunctional here. Shelby, June 2nd, 1992. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit of Jesus, Divine Archangels, and my spirit guides for being here in this special message for Shelby, who was born on the date that I just said. I know they know who you are, Shelby, so what does Shelby need to know the most for her highest good, please? Ace of Swords. So, in having to deal with the truth, I think you found your own truth. You know, maybe dig deep way down, you know. It cut and it hurt, but at the end of the day, now, as time has passed, I feel like you're opening up to a whole new you. I don't know if we can say the same for the energy at the top. Let's see. What else does Shelby need to know? Queen of Cups. So, Shelby, you are a Gemini, so this was your energy that came out. Alright? This is water energy. You could have a lot of it in your chart. I don't know. You'd have to you know, dig into your astrology chart and find out, but right now, I'm not exactly sure if this is you or if this is someone that cares for you or cares about you. Or this could just be you sitting in the energy of loving yourself and being a loving person and not letting the hardships of life pull you down. For Shelby, please. I'll tell you, this Queen of Cups, though, the stuff that she's wearing, like, they're just drawing me to her, like, the robe she's got on, and she's actually got a swan, like, laying on her shoulder. I don't think she's wearing it. I just think it's maybe trying to get a drink out of her cup. I don't know, Shelby, maybe you've got birds or you're just close with nature. Eight of Swords. Well, you've certainly been stumped for a while and stuck in your head, but again, it's bringing me back to this. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. You know, because I don't think you expected to happen what happened. And I feel like you have been in a dark place, but whether this Queen of Cups here is, you know, like a family member, somebody that really cares for you, or whether it was just the process, like, that you had to go through, you know. Everybody's got to go through when something bad happens to you, you always have to go through this shadow period of why it happened to you. Why would somebody that you thought cared about you perhaps do something like that? Or why wouldn't they want to be with you anymore? Like, did you do something? You know what I mean? Like, everybody's got to go through that. We'll see. Now, what's at the bottom? 10 of Cups. So, you know, that's the happy family, right? Baby coming, kitty cat, fruits growing on the tree. I mean, that's it. In the past is behind that. So either this is what you had, right, in the past, and it left you. But I feel like for some reason, see, the Hermit's behind that, and the Star. See, you didn't. It hurt at the time, and now for some reason you're glad. You see all the things that maybe weren't what you thought. I don't know. Let's just see. Now I've got the Crow Tarot here to clarify. For Shelby, please clarify this message. What does she need to know? I'd like to know about this unexpected income. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something you already know about, and it's just, you know, helped you feel better. Like the unexpected income. Maybe you went out and bought yourself with this Queen of Cups. Maybe, like, yeah, they're saying that you decided to say, you know what, screw it. This money came in, and I'm gonna get my hair done, and I'm gonna get new clothes, and I'm gonna just love myself. Damn it. Shelby. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's clarify. Sorry, I think I wiggled the table too. When I lean on the table, the camera is attached to it and it wiggles. I try not to do that, but please clarify this message for Shelby, please. The Ace of Swords. What is this truth? Clarify. Whoa. Ha, Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords with Ace of Wands. This action that they took, you know, it forced you to take action too. And now that you have, there's no going back. And that's maybe why they're so weary here at the top. Come unto me, all that you labor and are heavy laden. They're heavy laden because they never should have given you the freedom to figure it out. Because now you can fly free based on that one wrong move on their part was actually the right move for you. Queen of Cups, please, for Shelby. Please clarify this Queen of Cups for Shelby, please. Thank you. Seven of Cups. It was very, very overwhelming. Sitting in the middle there. You had to choose. You can't just stay there forever, right? Emotionally. And thank God that you chose right. You chose to love yourself. But it was a very overwhelming and emotional time. And the 7 moves past the 6, which is the past. Okay, which is at the underneath there in the bottom few of the other deck. The past. The past is in the past now. For you. But I feel like it's making the person that left heavy laden and burdened now. But I just feel like you're this is the choice that you made. You chose you. You're choosing you. You love you. So come what may. I'm going to say that maybe be the title for you, but they're asking me not to actually physically title it on the video itself. So it'll just look like a normal Love Balm, and it'll be number 51. So, and you know ahead of time because I've told you that this will be here for you. So if you can fast forward through the Love Balm. I don't know what you did, or you can watch it and then under this. So 8 of Swords here for Shelby, please. 8 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Everybody's drinking out of their own cup now. You're maybe amongst other people that love themselves too, that know how to take care of themselves too, that are moving forward in life, emotionally balanced, taking care of their own cup. This is like, you've got maybe friends that you've met somehow. I don't know. Maybe you won the lottery. I don't know where this unexpected income is coming from. So it doesn't seem to be like it's all cups here, basically, in swords, which is your energy. The 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. The Ace and the 8, which adds up to 9. Just anxiety, worry, fear, sleepless nights. But at some point here in the middle with the 7 of Cups and the Queen, you decided, screw it. I love myself, and I didn't deserve this. So, and maybe the unexpected income, wherever it came from. Maybe it came from the person that left you. Maybe they're hoping they can buy their way back in or something. Let's see what's at the bottom here. 7 of Pentacles. So with this go for it too here, your overall energy, I feel like this is something, I don't know what it is, but it's something that you've worked on. Maybe you've never ever exposed it to the world before. But you maybe gain unexpected income by sharing this work. Ace of Swords behind that. Ace of Swords again. So something about the truth, Shelby. There's something about having to face the truth has helped you find your own at the same time. Like somehow I just can't get past them doing you a favor at this point, and you know it. Like you're happy now, and you maybe don't want to say that to their face, but I have a little tiny baby mini rider weight here, so we're going to fine tune this for you. And then I have a very nice deck to give you a closing message. So please fine tune this for Shelby's highest good, please. Clarify go for it with unexpected income. Why is this here for Shelby? Page of Wands. So this is a message or a messenger. So whether it could be a fire sign you're hearing from, but it's really not so much about that. It's just about the action of somebody messaging you, emailing you, calling you on the phone, walking up to you, first opportunity they get. And this may be the beginning of, when you go for it, whatever that is, which is coming from this message, that's where the unexpected income is going to be. Maybe you never really saw yourself making money at something that you are good at, but you can. And maybe this Page of Wands is going to tell you that. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords, please. There's the past again. You've let go of the past now. You're keeping the beautiful parts and letting go of the past. Facing the truth and then finding the truth. Facing it and finding it. All based on one single action. Seven of Cups under the Queen, please, for Shelby. Look at that. Seven of Cups again. Like I said, it was overwhelming, the whole thing. And then choosing. How do you heal yourself? Which way do you go? You're supposed to have compassion, forgive, or are you supposed to love yourself? I really feel you chose to love yourself, and I'm so happy that you did that. Seven of Cups there, clarifying itself. Three of Cups under the Eight of Swords. Hierophant. So you could have turned to possibly a church and met some people there, or some sort of higher affiliation that people congregate, and you met like-minded people that are teaching you to love yourself. Maybe God himself is teaching you how to love himself, but I still feel like, and this could be you at the top too. I mean, we all get tired and heavy laden and need to sit with the Lord, and whether it's you or, but I really, up until this moment, having said that, it was the person that left you, I just feel is, not fully good with their decision, but I feel like it's too late now, and this is why they're so heavy laden. This is why it's bothering them so much that they have to turn to God for help. And you possibly did the same. Eight of Cups. The bottom of this deck is the Eight of Cups. Okay, they left. All right, they left, and now. And there's nobody there to begin with, you know what I mean? Like, in the after tarot, there is somebody there. There is a female standing there holding a cup. But there isn't one in this one, so sorry. I kind of wiggled my hand there. Walking away. Emotionally walking away. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. I just think it got overwhelming for you. You just got sick of it. It was time to heal, You just decided. And now I can see why they asked me to pull this deck for you to close this out. So this is called, I'll show you it, Shelby. I'll show you what it's called. The Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. So let's see what comes out for you, okay? For you to take away and close this energy out safely. For Shelby, for her highest good, what would you have her know and take away from this reading? Intuition. So I guess you've been following it because for some reason your intuition had you ask me to give you this reading, having not known that I would even say yes. I've never done this before, ever. But your intuition, I guess, knew better. So keep following that as your overall energy has told you, Shelby. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. Now I'm going to leave it there for you, Shelby. I really hope that this resonated and helped you in the way it was meant to. And again, just want to remind you how terribly important it is to clinch this energy with an energy exchange in return, and thanks to Spirit, by sharing it, hit like, do all that you can to support the power of three and me. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, Shelby. And remember, I'm not going to title this in any way. Oh, you know this is here. Okay? So remember, home is heaven and heaven is home. Bye, Shelby.